In 1978, scientists working in Tanzania excavated a trail of fossilized footprints from our ancestors, creatures that lived 3.6 million years ago. They had walked through a layer of ash from a volcano. This was later covered by more layers of ash, preserving the footprints. The layers gradually became harder and eventually turned into rock. More recently, erosion revealed some of the prints. Igneous rocks. Rocks deep inside the earth may become hot enough to partially melt. Molten rock is called magma. It may stay inside the earth, or it may erupt onto the surface as lava. When molten rock cools down, it solidifies and becomes solid rock. Rocks formed this way are called igneous rocks. They contain crystals that interlock. The size of the crystals depends on the rate at which the magma or lava cools. The slower it cools, the larger the crystals. For example, granite forms from magma that cools slowly deep below the surface of the earth. It has large crystals, whereas igneous rocks that cool quickly have small crystals. Sedimentary rocks. Rocks are broken into smaller pieces by physical processes such as the expansion of water when it freezes. They are also broken up by chemical reactions with water or air. Erosion happens when these pieces of rock are transported, for example in a river. Rivers carry large amounts of broken rock towards the sea, where it may become sedimentary rock. Most sedimentary rocks form from pieces of other rocks. Others form from the hard parts of dead organisms. Chalk and limestone, which are mostly calcium carbonate, can be formed from seashells. Layers of this sediment build up on the seabed. Over a long time, these layers are compacted or squashed together to form rock. Sedimentary rocks may contain the fossilized remains of dead plants and animals, or imprints such as footmarks. Metamorphic rocks. The action of heat and or pressure can change rocks, causing new crystals to form. The changed rocks are called metamorphic rocks. For example, marble is a metamorphic rock formed from chalk or limestone. The grains in chalk and limestone are weakly joined together with small gaps between them. When marble forms, these grains become new crystals of calcium carbonate that interlock tightly. This makes marble harder than chalk or limestone. Erosion. Sedimentary rocks are more susceptible to erosion than igneous rocks or metamorphic rocks. This is because metamorphic rocks and igneous rocks have interlocking crystals. They are harder and less easily eroded than sedimentary rocks. Salisbury crags in Scotland are made of igneous rocks exposed by the erosion of other softer rocks.